position. When you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense move.
And down he goes back into three.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
On the option. Now the Pitt. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Knights are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They'll go to the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Pittsburgh's offense will try to get something started with
Man, fuck up your voice, bitch.
And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt.
We'll go different time.
He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside.
Touchdown, Panthers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the Jets, and is gone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This drive will open from the 15. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
Baby, just get it out. Little walk on.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They
Come on, baby.
on 2nd down.
Come on.
Williams will pass. Grab behind the line. It's Temple. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
Hey, baby.
Quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Knights
Hey.
will punt this one away.
How are you
This
today?
will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
What's she chewing on?
Check. It's probably one of her little
And he is knocked down immediately. Brave
Pick it
to
up.
try the return. Though
Pick it up.
the coach might have preferred a fair catch. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
I'm on stream, baby. I'm streaming.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
You a-hole.
Delay of game.
Huh?
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost
I
them.
put one over there. That was from earlier this morning. Then the other one right there.
Quick release on the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, oh man, how about that play by the linebacker? I'm thinking, I got to get the run, I got to get the run. Oh, I see the quick pass, now I got to break on it and go catch this really, really fast guy over here. And how about the job he does, getting him on the ground, nowhere to go. Nice closing speed by that linebacker.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Thomas. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Back to throw, it's Lynch. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Pitt! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He'll bring it out. It's far. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Almost a disaster on that return, and they jump on it, and they'll maintain possession. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Motion from the wideout. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. Wants to go up top. They get to him as he throws.
Hey.
Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Knights in the hurry up.
Well, it's a second catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense. And he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
Gonna run it. It's Irvin. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
2nd down, he'll throw it.
Boy.
Stop the threat. Looking for more room.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, you got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Takes a hit as he fires.
Shit, not mine.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, did he set his offense up at the 30. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the back. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that won't do it for the first quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what they're...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, He's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And
Get it.
he rushes it right through the upright. Is good from 59. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Lynch. Unloads to the wideout.
You really can't throw. Look at that angle. Look at that angle. I'm a tight end. Go a whole nother route. It's just coming down. That's exactly what Duke supposed to be at. Come on, that game. Damn angle pursuit, trash. Nah, how you do angle pursuit in the NFL or college or period.
These guys can play offense too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Fuck you. Fuck boy. Fuck boy. Fuck boy. Yeah. Y'all know the fuck going on. Bitch. Damn, I ain't mean hit you, dude. My bad.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You gotta go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys get it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Yeah, I better not let him get through that dumb man.
23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner goes down. The Pitt offense back on the field and
every
ready to
time I
roll.
run it, nothing
First
works.
play of the drive comes from the 38.
That's it.
It's a flea flicker.
Well, never mind.
Makes a
It
stop in
will.
the
If
backfield.
they can
He'll
just
lose
throw it
4.
off fast, you know.
And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Lynch. He's got an open man. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This guy is just wearing them out. A another first down. Already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Rifles it down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position, making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Little touch pass to the receiver.
Inside
the 35. Okay. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Panthers have this offense rolling. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Williams will pass. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Knights send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone.
Pick him up, pick him up.
He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. And with the ball in a spot like this, David, they might try to get something on the board before the break.
Oh, great opportunity to be aggressive. Find those couple plays you like. Push the ball down the field. At least try to get a field goal here, Palmer.
That's it, David. Just a couple of first downs here could be enough to steal 3 points before this half is over.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Lynch. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break.
That's tough.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the run from inside his own 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Giants will kick it away to crank up the second half.
You came in here too early, man.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Makes a move.
Ooh, got about it up. Oh, we got about it up. On dance on, big dog.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's
that's kick turn of the year right there.
Of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
Looking for blockers. And the return man is stopped. And that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line.
I use that one.
Williams looking for a man. And down he goes.
He's supposed to be at the 1. Why they got him at the 3?
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Trying to get him a little.
Dang, he's still at the 3?
Suffocating in their own end.
To stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some ballers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Keep it on the ground.
Bullshit.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the move. It's Goff. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Here we go. Go straight ahead. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, after talking to him this week, I know this guy was excited to build off the momentum from last week when he scored 2 touchdowns. You can just see him here close to the end zone. He's trying to snip his way in. He's so good at finding the creases when they get down tight to the goal line.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up.
Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Farmer. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the ground, it's Irvin. Runs through a tackle. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to do.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a grab past the marker. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll give it to the back. Picks up the 1st down.
Okay, now again.
They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains.
Suggesting some good shit.
The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Grab.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack and creating some momentum.
Slips away. He'll pull it
down. The quarterback fast.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
He broke that tackle.
He started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the pressure gets there.
He went 1st time, motherfucker. Let me go in the 2nd time.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. And he was trying to pay off his red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for 6. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get it.
Breaks into the open. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Solid run on the last play sets this offense up on 1st down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Brown wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Richardson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Handoff to the lone back. Nice move there. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Quarterback making adjustments.
You know I was going for it.
They're wanting to pile up some extra points. A strike downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably built...
All right, I'm going to load up on my PC.